Hi, I'm Heather Rizzo, pain relief specialist and owner of Return to Balance. And today I thought I would share and demonstrate for you one of my favorite ways to boost my immune system. It's not a pill you have to take or anything that requires any sort of investment other than a few minutes of your time. What I'm going to share with you today is what I like to call a moving meditation, and I'm actually just going to do a very brief demonstration. Sometimes this moving meditation for me can be anywhere from less than a minute to an hour or more, depending on what my day is like and what I can fit in. As a busy wife, mom, and business owner, sometimes there are only pockets of time that I have throughout the day. But really, it's better to just take a little time here and there to connect with your body and reset that tension level than to not do it at all. So I'm going to show you how you can very quickly take a moment to connect to your body and also build some awareness and connection to your happiest, healthiest, and wisest self. So the first thing that I'm going to do is to take a moment to really check in with myself, and I like to do that through my breath. So in a moment I'm going to stop talking and I'm just going to take a couple of breaths, and normally it's usually about 3 breaths. The reason for this is it's a nice reset of the nervous system from the chaos of the day-to-day. This allows me to go in a little bit more and connect to that stillness so I can begin to connect to my body and hear how it wants to be moved. So I'm going to do that now, and I invite you to join me as well. So I take a deep breath in through my nose and I exhale with a sigh. And like I said before, I do this until I feel like I've had that moment of, yeah, I really felt that breath go in. And it can be kind of fun to notice in the first couple of breaths where your breath wants to go, where it doesn't. Does it want to be shallow? Does it want to go deeper? And just take that moment to connect with yourself and what's going on. So I'm going to take a nice deep breath in. And again. And one more time. And now, as I allow myself to come into more stillness, just see how my body wants to move. And right now my neck is speaking to me. And as I move it slowly, I can feel some pulling going on back here, some tension that has built up from a busy morning of sessions. I'm just moving it, listening to my body, seeing how it wants to be moved. Continuing to connect to my breath. I notice that my rib cage wants to start to come in. As I continue to connect to my body, notice that my breath is deepening. It started quite shallow before, and now I feel it wanting to move through my body as I move my body. And now my shoulders want to come into play. It's really just about that self-exploration. How do the joints want to move? Now you can see that my wrists are starting to move and my elbows, and it becomes this dance. like I said before, it can be less than a minute. It can be up to an hour or more, depending on what you're feeling at that moment. And you can bring in different visualizations, such as when you're taking a deep breath in, seeing light coming into your body, and exhaling, maybe seeing something else coming out, maybe a different color, maybe black or particles, releasing what your body doesn't need. And normally as I do this, I can feel my lower body is wanting to join the party, and for video purposes, I'm not going to do that right now. But just even touching your body, that, oh, I'm so grateful to be in this body that allows me to be on this earth and explore all that this world has to offer. And even just in a couple minutes that I've been here with you, I feel more grounded, more connected, and it'll be easier for me now to move through my day. And not only that, but moving my joints are going to help keep flexibility and suppleness in my joints. I mentioned before, this is my favorite way to boost my immune system. The reason for that is movement will help energy move. When energy gets stuck, blood can get stuck and you can have issues come up, different health conditions such as pain and tension. So not only does it just feel good to connect to my body, but I know that I am helping it heal and keeping it healthy on a deeper level. Well, I hope you enjoyed this time with me today, and you maybe even moved a little bit yourself and had a moment to connect more deeply with your healthiest, happiest, wisest self. Make sure you check out my other videos on my YouTube channel as well as my website for other tips on how to live a happy, healthy life. Again, I'm Heather Rizzo, pain relief specialist, helping you live a life of less pain and more energy and joy. Bye-bye.